All right, welcome back to KGNS News today. Well, for the past 55 years, Quickie Bakery has been delighting Laredoans with all of their yummy goods, but just recently, they seem to have been doing a different thing. They've been doing some some videos that have gone viral, and they've been creating some specialty conchas as well. I call them specialty conchas. I don't know if that's the right term. We have Luis Zavala and Alfred Rodman with us this morning. Welcome, gentlemen. Thank you for being here so early.
Thank you so much for having us.
And thank you for the conchas. As I mentioned, Quickie's been in business for decades, but just recently there seems to be a little bit of a youthful movement, if you will, into what y'all have been doing. When did all of these videos start happening? When did y'all decide to start taking it up a notch?
I believe it started last year. We started utilizing our social media a little more with coming up with ideas for there's always like a national this day, national that day. We started highlighting that. Then this year, Louis started working with us late last year, and just with the great team we have, we started coming up with real ideas for Instagram, for Facebook, and they bring them, some of the team brings them up and brings these ideas to us, and we say, hey, let's do it. So we've just been a little more, taking that initiative to say yes to them.
And what I think is really cool is that typically, you don't expect something like this from a bakery, especially, this is a bakery that, like Ruben said, goes back 55 years. So that spans generations. So this is like a new generation taking on a new approach to get more people interested in bakery and baked goods, and which brings us back to the concha, such a tradition for our area in South Texas, of course. And you've actually embellished your conchas to where you've taken those up a notch as well, because we are looking at a KGNS concha right here.
One particular for you all, because we have the best concha in Laredo, and we say, you know what, we're going to have an interview here at KGNS, so let's make one particular for them.
Well, that is pretty cool. It says KGNS on it.
Yes. In recent weeks, I've seen conchas for autism. I've seen the Taylor Swift
those are
conchas. I know you're going to have something for Cinco de Mayo, for sure.
Yes.
But tell us what these are right here. Are these strawberries? What are they? Or apples?
They're apples for Teacher Appreciation Week.
Yeah, we have Teacher Appreciation Week coming up next week, so we have those available along with a few other goodies that we'll have in store for all the teachers that are celebrating Teacher Appreciation Week. So.
And who comes up with the ideas? Do you sit down and brainstorm, or how do you all do it?
We do sit down and brainstorm and talk about what we can possibly do, whether it be in conchas, cookies, all above, so we can provide, for the community.
Wow, that's people. Where are you guys located at?
We're on 2019 Corpus Christi Street, right, pretty close to here, about 5 minutes from here. So, that's
and what's interesting is that I'm guessing that people walk in for some of these specialty conchas. Of course, they've had their regular customers. You guys have had regular customers for years.
Yes.
But they walk in for the conchas, these new customers, and they walk away with a lot more than conchas.
They do. They walk in with the best that they can possibly get. So.
Wow.
Why the concha specifically? Why not, one of the cuernitos or the regalitos, why the concha?
I think the concha is just a little easier to work with and to come up with these ideas. But the cuernito, the croissants, those are still some of our top sellers. And like you said, I think people come in, they get that experience, they smell all the bread, and then they ask for a bag with 5 pieces, and they end up walking out with a box with 15. So we see it all the time, and it definitely happens.
That is pretty neat. We'll just note to self, my favorite are the pumpkin empanadas.
Ooh.
So,
Want
to go by and get some of those.
Thank you very much, Luis.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so